This is a white-tailed spider, a species commonly found across Australia. In this documentary, we explore how white-tailed spiders live, the differences between male and female, and how they hunt and survive in their environment. The one shown here is a female. White-tailed spiders have 8 small eyes arranged in 2 horizontal rows at the front of the head region. Their vision is limited, and they rely more on vibration and touch to detect movement. The female has a smooth, dark body with long, slender legs. At the tip of the abdomen, a pale white marking gives the species its common name. On the underside of the female's abdomen is a structure called the epigyn. This is the external reproductive organ and one of the key features used to identify a female spider. This is the male white-tailed spider. He is smaller and slimmer than the female, often nearly half her size. While the overall color pattern is similar, there are important structural differences. The male does not have an epigyn. Instead, his reproductive organs are located in his pedipalps, the small appendages near the mouth. In mature males, the tips of these pedipalps are enlarged and slightly bulb-shaped. These are used to transfer sperm during mating. Males are generally more active, spending much of their time searching for females. White-tailed spiders are active hunters. They do not build webs to trap insects. Instead, they specialize in hunting other spiders. Because they feed primarily on spiders, they are specialized spider predators. During the day, they remain hidden. They shelter in narrow cracks under bark, inside leaf litter, beneath rocks, or inside small gaps around buildings. They prefer dark, cool spaces where they are protected. At night, they become active. They leave their hiding places and move quietly through their environment, following silk trails and subtle vibrations left by other spiders. In one encounter, a white-tailed spider locates a young huntsman spider, then suddenly drops onto it. Both spiders hit the ground and instantly lock together. For a moment, the white-tailed spider lands on its back while the huntsman ends up on top. Their legs tangle tightly as they grapple. The huntsman pushes down, trying to overpower the attacker. The struggle is fast and forceful, bodies twisting against the ground. After several tense seconds, the white-tailed spider regains control. It braces, shifts its weight, and rotates its body, forcing itself upward. In one controlled movement, it reverses the position and secures the advantage. It delivers a bite. Venom enters the huntsman's body. Resistance begins to weaken as the venom takes effect, and digestive fluids start breaking down internal tissues. The huntsman's movements slow, then fade. Once the prey stops resisting, the white-tailed spider maintains its grip, lifts the subdued huntsman, and moves away from the exposed area. It carries the spider toward a sheltered location where it can continue feeding in safety. This environment is shared with other arthropods. A harvestman, often mistaken for a spider, may be nearby. Harvestmen are not true spiders. They have a single rounded body segment, no venom, and do not spin webs. When threatened, they flatten their bodies against the ground and spread their long legs wide. Ground beetles may also share this habitat. These beetles are active predators of insects, but typically do not hunt spiders like the white-tailed spider. Each species occupies its own role within the same space. Later in the night, a male white-tailed spider approaches a female resting in her shelter. He vibrates his abdomen and legs as he approaches. These vibrations are courtship signals, communicating that he is a potential mate rather than prey. The female remains inside at first, assessing the signal. When she emerges, physical contact follows. In spiders, mating interactions can appear aggressive. The female may test the male, and the male must avoid triggering a defensive response. In this case, the interaction turns fatal. The female reacts aggressively and secures a bite. The smaller male is unable to escape. Once venom is delivered, his resistance quickly fades. This behavior, known as mating-related cannibalism, occurs in many spider species. For the female, the male represents both a reproductive opportunity and a potential source of nutrition. When mating does not proceed successfully, the male may become prey. In the world of white-tailed spiders, survival, hunting, and reproduction are closely connected, and risk is constant.